And now we're joined by community member here in Kimberley, Allan Sayegh. Allan, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Now, Allan, you have spent a lot of time in your life in big cities, Montreal, Ottawa, Calgary,
Winnipeg.
And Winnipeg. Why did you decide to come to Kimberley here?
Well, my last stop was Winnipeg, and as you know, Winnipeg is fairly flat. And as we sat in Winnipeg, I enjoyed my time there. I loved the city, but I sure did miss the mountains. And we decided one summer that we would drive through the Columbia Valley and look for a place to live. And we drove all the way down from Golden to here. And for some reason, I kept saying to my wife, "You're really going to like Kimberley." And when we got here, there was something magic about it. There was really a vibe that was so friendly and so welcoming. And we decided this is where we wanted to be.
And so when you moved to Kimberley, you settled in, what was the feeling like? What were your first impressions of what life was going to be like here in Kimberley?
Well, I was retiring, so I knew that I wanted to be somewhere where I can golf and ski and do all those kinds of things. So I knew I'd be pretty happy here. But I think what made it really special was the people that you met on the street, the people that you met, your neighbors that you met at the time and so on. Very, very welcoming people, very people that really wanted you to be here and were happy that you were here.
Now, one of the things you loved around these parts is skiing. Just how good has the skiing been for you since you've moved to Kimberley?
It's been, I still have to giggle when I know that I can go skiing and come and be home 5 minutes later with a glass of scotch in my hand and all warm and nice again. It's the best feeling ever.
How important do you think the ski hill has been in terms of shaping the community, the culture here in Kimberley?
I think there's several people, or there's a majority of people that are here because of the skiing. So many people I've met have said that they're here because of the skiing. I know so many people that ski every day. You know, people are very proud of the fact that they've been out 70 days this year or 80 days this year, or that kind of thing. I've been terrible. I've only been out 17. Yeah, it's horrible.
You have to pick up your game next year.
Yeah, I do.
And of course, you've also dived into the volunteering side of the community here in Kimberley. You've had some work with the Kimberley Refugee Resettlement Group, putting on some fundraising dinners. What was that experience like for you, getting involved in that?
It was, I guess that when that group got together, it was a time when we were hearing about all those nasty things that were going on overseas in Syria and so on. And I think there was just a feeling amongst many people that we need to do something, that there's got to be something that we can do to help. And so getting together with those people, and it was just kind of, I don't even know how it happened. It just kind of happened. One day I was talking to someone who said, "You should come to this meeting," and I went to this meeting, and the next thing you know, I was really involved.
And the overwhelming success of those events, sellouts for, I think, 2 years now. Mm-hmm. What did you learn about the town, the city of Kimberley, from that experience?
It's a city with heart. It really is. If you are raising money for a good cause, or to help other people, I would say even more than a good cause, everybody will jump in. It's incredible, and we always tried to do it in a way that it was going to be a win-win for everybody involved. If you came to the event, you were going to get a good meal. It would cost you a little bit more, but that money was going to be donated. We can give you a tax receipt. Some of the door prizes we would give out, and some of the raffle prizes that we gave out, we wanted to make sure that we recognized all of the sponsors, because they need to be recognized. People need to know that they're a part of this, that they're a part of helping our community become what it is, a huge, big-hearted community.
Perfect. And one final note here, on the personal level, what's your favourite thing about where you live?
What's my favorite thing about where I live? I got to say the ski hill.
All right.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Thank you for joining us, Allan.
Thank you.